Girl, I was talking and wasn't even recording. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. I was trying to clean my glasses and I was just started talking, but it wasn't even recording. So what's up? What's going on? We are down here, girl. Now, the reason why my eyes are low, well, yeah, it's been smoking a little reefer, but the light is super bright, I feel. I feel like this light is real bright. Do you feel like it's bright? I feel like it's bright. Girl, I just slapped anything on. Look at me. I look like I'm going to the grocery store. You know, women can't just slap anything on when we come down here. We gotta come with our gloss. We gotta come with our hair done. We gotta come with our edges laid. We gotta come with, cause y'all be brutal. Girl, what's going on with her? Is she okay? Do she feel all right? Ooh, girl. You know. So you gotta come up here looking like, is it raining? Oh, it's a rainbow! Let me see. It is a rainbow. Let me go outside in the rain. You might sound crazy. I wanna go. Maxine, get up. You always sitting in front of the door, girl. We gotta take a picture of this rainbow. Ah, I love it. Yes, the rain. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, like a new emotion. Ah, so beautiful. Won't you dive into your ocean? Is it raining with you? So, baby, talk to me like lovers do. Like lovers do. Move my yoga mat out the way. Okay, let's get back to making the video. I think my kids said it was a double rainbow. So, baby, talk to me. Oh, thank you. You got a good picture. Anyways, y'all, so what was I saying? I just slapped this thing on my head down here. Because you know how they'll be like, girl. Oh, let me make sure my front door is locked. Bill, just to take some of you niggas out. Anyway, so I got raindrops on my glasses. Let me put a little lip oil. You know what? I need to go see what's in the NYX lip balm. It says pill for ingredients because I feel like there's mineral oil in here. Pill for ingredients. Okay, hold on. There ain't nothing on here. I guess I can go online, but I just feel like it's mineral oil, and I don't really like to put mineral oil on my on my lips, because it doesn't do anything for your lips. It's just sitting there. It's not moisturizing. It's not lubricating. It's not doing the goddamn thing. Okay, did I put my earbuds back in? Okay, I did. All right, so let's get started, honey. So, what were we talking about? Girl, I don't know. But I know I made some really good coffee. I already made some really the damn that collagen creamer is that girl. I was like, ooh. And it's just like it's coconut collagen with a little bit of vanilla creamer. Oh my god, so good. So good. It's so good. Okay, let's see what's going on down to the
I sponsor the now I sponsor the
Let me tell you something.
blogs. All right. Did I save anything? What's going on with these nails, girl? Let's see. Oh, somebody sent me this. Erica Mena shares calendar showing when she and Safaree spent time with their children. She says Safaree only had the kids 16 times this year. Well, you named the baby Sapphire Samuels, so those are your babies. I keep trying to tell you. And you know, unfortunately, I don't want you to just be like, oh, he's just getting off the hook for not taking care of his kids. Like, no, that's not it. But it's just like, I think what is part of what's going on with Erica, outside of Safaree being a deadbeat, is her ego is crushed. And it's like, for certain women who position themselves, who internalize the I'm better than the other girls, when they pit how they pick me's, they pick me's, pick me's, pick me's, say it 5 times. When they pick me's against each other, and and then the girls think they're better than the other girls, right? They think they're the preference. And what's ironic is that, remember how I said they triangulate black women with all the girls, the Latina girls, the trans girls, the robots girls. So that they triangulate you with everybody. And part of that triangulation, the women internalize that. That's why it's so effective, right? Until you realize, like, bitch, you're not about to triangulate me with this woman. It's you, motherfucker. You the one, bitch. But until then, the girls are pitted against each other, and then they believe that they're going to get a certain type of treatment. And I honestly think, and I think I said this on Twitter, I really think part of it is an ego thing. I think what the people wanted or thought that Sierra, who is now married to Russell Wilson, what Sierra would be down here doing to or with Future is what the preferred one is doing. Everybody thought, and I think that's one of the reasons there's this issue with Sierra. What's her last name? Wilson. What's Sierra's last name? I can't think of it. Anyways, so Rogers, I think it's Rogers. She is supposed to be down to the internet talking about Future don't pay his child support, and Future down to the internet, right? The bitter baby, the trope, right? And the irony is that this woman who is propped up and triangulated with other women as the preferred woman is grossly mistreated. She is, but then at the same time, it's hard to empathize with her because she's a bigot. And it's like, girl, I think a lot of the things that's going on with you, it's like, it's an ego. It's a blow to the ego. And I think for a lot of women, when they get done wrong by a dude, it's like, it is a blow to the ego. It's like, motherfucker, what? Like, what? But they're public figures, and there's a persona like Safaree has to be down here acting like he got so much money. That's what Erica said in the post. But then you down here every 5 minutes acting as if he gives a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. And I think what she is trying to do is use shame. But because we live in this system, right? The women, there are women who just they don't care that doesn't see his kids. They don't care. Like, she's putting out the Yelp review, like, he's not a good dad, but I'm sure Safaree will have more children in his lifetime. Like DJ Mustard, the part that we left out is that he has another woman pregnant. And apparently the woman has already moved into one of these homes. Like, and she's just going to ignore that this man was with this woman for this length of time. And then when they were together so long, but they got married, and then they were divorced within 2 years, sending each other crazy text messages, talking to each other, just not the, I'm showing my ring, right? Like her picture. There was another picture of her going like this, like hugging Mustard, and then like going like this with her wedding ring. I'm like, see, that's the shit. Y'all be looking crazy. It's y'all. And the whole time he's not been monogamous. It's like, You were given the promise. They know, sell the dream, sell the fantasy to her. You don't even have to live in the fantasy. Sell the fantasy to her. She'll live in the fantasy for as long, and she'll go so far as to, in her wedding pictures, flip people off in her wedding pictures with her wedding ring. Like Robin. Remember Robin Dixon? She's not on Potomac anymore, huh? She did that. Remember, she gave the people her ass to kiss? And like, look at the man. Girl, what? For wine? Is that you telling everybody kiss your ass for wine? Girl. I just, girl, stop. And you doing that for mustard, and you putting your middle finger up, and look at you. And now he got another girl pregnant, knowing. And I'm like, girl, who? And that's, to me, it's him, like, I don't know. It's just gross. It's gross. It is just gross. I'm going to move on. But back to Erica. She's down here trying to shame people about Safaree. But my point is, that doesn't change the pick-me's. That doesn't, taking care of your kids, paying, being on time with your child support, treating, a pick-me does not care about that. That is not her focus. Remember I told you, when a pick-me, there's no sisterhood when it comes to, because if there's a dick in proximity, it's like, and it's done. And it's done. It's like no sisterhood emails. They don't get read. They send them to spam. They trash them. They don't care. They not read their sisterhood email. Remember when Quad and Mariah used to say, did you read your sisterhood email? Did you read your sisterhood email? Did you get your sisterhood email, girl? When there is a dick around, girl, absolutely not. So she's trying to use that as a shaming tactic when, girl, you saw the way he was. Girl, you married him after he fucked half of the fucking cast. So that's the part that, this is the part that trips me out. It's like, I don't know what you expected. I don't know. And then like Safaree, he love bombed Erica. We did see that. He loved bombed her. But it's just like, and she, like, her eyes were wound the fuck up. She thought she was gonna be different. She was the preferred woman, right? I'm the preference. They love us, right? Didn't Sin tell y'all? So now you're being treated like not the preferred. Not no, you're not getting the preferential treatment. You're not. And now you want to, that every time you hear her, every time she be calling him a bad man. Girl, don't nobody care. You know how many bodmans are out there and don't have no less pussy than anybody else? Nobody cares about that. They don't care. The girls don't care. And you should know, because you didn't give a fuck. That's the crazy part. And I truly believe a lot of people, the way that she's acting is how people wanted Sierra to act. What is Sierra's last name? It's going to drive me insane. Sierra, the singer. Oh, Wilson. No. I need the other name. I know Wilson is. Oh, Harris. Who's Rogers? A. Marie? I think A. Marie is Rogers. Who else is Rogers? Somebody else is Rogers. But anyways, I thought it was Rogers. It's Harris. Anyways, I know y'all probably were hollering and screaming it. October 25th. Okay, anyway, so let's go back to, girl, look at this picture of Drake. He got little bolitos on the side, on the bottom of his braids. Look at him. Hey Siri, how old is Aubrey Graham?
Drake is 37 years old.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
You know what's crazy? So somebody in the comments said that you said thank you to Siri. I say thank you to Siri too. And do you know what's crazy is? Ever since I started saying thank you, it like the little ball stays up. Like it's waiting for me to say thank you. Girl, I'm being polite to a computer. That's crazy as hell. I was thinking about that the other day. My grandmother, I was talking to Nate, and we were talking about corded phones, how the phone used to be in the kitchen. And remember when your grandmother or your mother put a long cord on the phone so you could be in the other room or you can go into the bathroom? It'd just be a long cord on the phone until there was cordless phones. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Then my grandmother used to say, y'all talk on the phone so much because, young adults, teenagers, we talking, elementary school, we talking on the phone. We on the phone, talking on the phone to our friends. Baby, when three-way, remember when they put three-way calling, girl? We used to be three-way calling people, pranking people, having people be quiet, don't say nothing. I'm going to put you on the phone with. Three-way was that girl. But corded phones, my grandmother used to say, y'all got them phones? I bet y'all can't wait until y'all just got a phone right stuck inside your ear. That's what she used to say. Girl, now we got these damn things. Got you a phone stuck right inside your ears. Now you got your little earbuds. Here it is. Here's the phone. Hey. Hey. You don't know what I'm listening to. I'm ready to pull up on you. Hey, better do what I do. Shoot shot because I'm bulletproof. Load it up. Hey, baby, what you want to do? Hey, come on, baby. This is going to be my shit. We can't just keep talking about it. Hey, I want to get wild. Yeah, let me tell you. I didn't mean to put this on. I was talking about my grandma. Shout out to my grandmother for putting the good song here. Listen. Show me outside, boy. Know it's been a while, boy. Don't be laying up in that shit like you lazy. I need you to roll up. She said, don't be laying up in that shit like you lazy. Girl, I know that's right. Girl, that song is so good. I love the video with her and Cardi B. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Normani for giving us a little dance break. Girl, we haven't talked about a damn thing but Drake's fucking hair. Look at this shit. Girl, what the fuck? Phones getting in your ear. Yes, my grandmother. Shout out to my grandmother. Okay, we got to wrap everything up. What time is it? I'm all over the place today. I think the rainbow threw me off and the rain threw me off. Okay, let's go back to Erica Mena. Okay, she's supposed to be the preference. Is that what she's supposed to be, girl? And don't nobody care. Let me read some of the comments. It said, girl, the first comment was like, girl, but I want to read the caption first. This is from the Shade Room. It says, Erica Mena shares a calendar showing that she and Safaree spent time with their children. She says, Safaree only has his kids 16 times a year. Mom is yellow, dad is orange. Imagine trying to detect child support from your baby mom when that's they get from you. Maybe when that's all they get from you. She says, since he skips out on birthdays and Christmas by choice, and you only seen your kid 16 times this whole year so far, shaking my head. But yet you act like you this big money man for the gram. And all you have to do is pick up your kids at school. You don't ever have to make contact with me. Shaking my head. I swear, when I say these are my kids, I say it with my chest for a million reasons. Change their name. Show us that you fucking for real, Erica Mena. Change their last names. Go down there and change it. He won't allow it though. You done named the baby Sapphire, and the other one Legend. That's a cute name though. Legend is a cute name. I'm not gonna even lie. Legend is a cute name. But little Sapphire, remember when little Sapphire fell? I think a damn speaker fell on her and Safaree was looking like, what you gonna do? You gonna get her or what? Girl, no sense of urgency, no sense to like jump and protect, none of that. Like the instinct, nothing. He was looking at, what you gonna do? You gonna get her? I was like, oh, girl. Do y'all remember that?
Safaree, pick her up, you freaking idiot.
I'm loving hip hop. Yes, girl. If you didn't see it, Safaree was in the studio with his little baby girl. Erica Mena was in there. She ain't no different than Kendra. They ain't no different. She's another one that will get like this, and then this will like the vein. I got the veins too, but her vein be like a lightning bolt down her fucking face, and she be like this. She's another one. Not suitable. Like Kendra, you don't need to be in a relationship because you don't know your personal space. And if Jock was a different person, Girl, all that you it's too much. That's too much, girl. That's too much. I would have been tripped Kendra. I would have been tripped her ass. Anyway, Erica is was in the studio, and of course not paying attention to the baby, and something fell over on the baby. I think it was it a speaker? It was something big, and Safaree didn't move, and Erica was like, "Are you gonna get her? Like, what the fuck? Has that ever happened to y'all? Where something like you went to jump for the child, and the daddy was looking like with no like sense of like move into action. The protector didn't move into action." Girl. It says Erica Mena shares the calendar showing the dates. According to In Touch Weekly, as Safaree reported, fights to lower his he's fighting to lower his child support payments, saying that he doesn't make $61,000 a month anymore. There's 14,000 comments on here. That's crazy. Girl, my baby daddy don't even call, let alone see my daughter, but I don't complain. I'd rather him show me what he'll rather do than force him to be a father. Let God handle him. I wouldn't even want my child around someone who doesn't make her a priority. Pray on it and let it go. People attacking Erica instead of the deadbeat is what's wrong with society. Erica, baby, a lot of us are going through it. You and your kids will be fucking fine. At this point, raise your kids and let God handle him. Nothing ever comes good to a man that doesn't do right by their children, baby. If that ain't the truth, ask a million fathers who didn't do right by their children when it's all said and done. It's some nasty work, girl. How y'all coming at her for a man not taking care of his kids they made? Erica, please. See, because people are taking the position, there's a lack of empathy for Erica because she's a bigot. So, girl, I don't have no empathy for you, even as a woman. That is what that's coming down to, girl. And you thought you was better than, and you internalized the preference fucking trope, and you throwing it in people's face. You acting like you had the prize. You read the Yelp reviews, like everybody. Safaree is another one, like Jock, a village whore, and you married the village slut. You thought you were gonna have a different experience. Unfortunately, you didn't. You got one worse, sir. That's the gag, is that you are preferred and you got the worst treatment. And you duplicated that motherfucker. And you named your babies after him. And you gave those babies your last name. And you married him. Remember when Erica Mena, he had her looking like fucking, talking about Nightmare Before Christmas. He had her looking like Nightmare Before Christmas. He stressed that girl out. And a lot of that, I feel like a lot of that is her ego just being fucking crushed. Being crushed. And now she out here looking like, Erica looks different. She looks really different. Whatever. I don't know. I don't follow her. But every time I see a picture of her, it's like, girl, what's up? What's going on, girl? But whatever. Whatever you want to do with your body, do with your body. But that's where that energy is coming from. Like, girl, the Yelp reviews were out there. We tried to tell you. People tried to tell you, but y'all don't listen until you go through it yourself. And then you want everybody to be on your side and shame him. Yes, he's going to get the shame. But at the same time, we live in a system where they're expected to act like this. So nobody's really going to shame him. But the people are like, yeah, that's not right. He shouldn't be. The very few men. And then the women who are just like you are not going to, they're going to shame you. While they trying to get in his DMs. They're going to talk shit to you. They're not going to talk shit to him. But you married him, girl. Girl, he don't care. Act like he's dead. Boom. That's it. That's what I had to do. I'm like, girl, girl, just act like he's dead. Don't even, you can't, that's what I was talking about. I cut it out of the video, my Real Housewives of New York video. I was talking about some other stuff before I got to the video, and it was about like parents who are not there. You just have to act like they're like, if they're useless, it's like, you can't even like be like, you're going to live with your dad. Not for what? And do what? And then what? And just be looking? No. And then there was this comment that this woman got a divorce, had a child, got a divorce. She told the man, I don't want to be a single mother. And wants to give the child custody to the man. He's calling her all kind of bad mothers, this and that, blah blah blah. What kind of mother are you? Da da da. What do you mean? What kind of mother am I to leave my child with their father? But then there was a comment. I said, "Ooh, bitch." The fact that you are getting away from this man because of dot 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 dot, and I think this woman's case, he was abusive, verbally abusive, I believe. I can't remember, but whatever it was, she was exiting the marriage. And well, did he file for divorce? I gotta listen. I don't remember if he filed or she filed, but the marriage was over and she told him, "You're gonna take the baby." Someone in the comments said, the fact that you have all these grievances about this person, why would you leave a vulnerable human being with a person like that? And then you have to acknowledge, right, that goddamn, that's true. But then on top of that, you have to take account that I picked him, right? There are some women who do not and should not trust their children with with the father of the child. And it's crazy as a woman who has children to think like, I can't even, like, how did I get to here? Like, you have a baby with this person and now he's not trustworthy enough to take care of the child. Something happened, right? I had to go through that too, because I was like, no, I can't. Why would I do that? Why would you do that? Like, sometimes I'd be like, drop the kids off. But if the man is not a good person, do not drop the kids off. Like, because then what you're doing is allowing or giving giving them someone to victimize. I was thinking about the female robots. What is that game? It's a video game. Um, not Jason, Jesse Williams was in it. Something Detroit. Hold on. Video game. Jesse Williams was he did, yeah. Detroit Become Human. I think I have that. Do I have that game? I think I have it. But anyways, part of the storylines in the video game, I have it. I do have it. Part of the storylines in the video game is that this man, these robots, right? They're in your home. Men are ordering robots. Men are having robots and using them for maids and mules. And this one robot, girl, what is going on? This one robot, this man keeps taking the robot to get repaired. He keeps taking the robot to get repaired because he's beating the robot. He's beating up the robot. That's when somebody said, what are they going to do when they get tired of the robot? Somebody was like, pass the robot around because they probably can't afford one on its own. That's one. Two is they will abuse the robot and harm the robot. And then when you think about, like, you have to reconcile, you had children, a child or two, or however many, with somebody you wouldn't trust the child in their care. That's something that's like really like, ugh, when you think about it. Oh, can you imagine? Yes, I know how it is. But sometimes you gotta act like these they're so useless that you just have to act like they're dead. And have a good life insurance policy. So then when they actually